Dr. Veena Sisodia. I am a physiotherapist from Apollo Clinic, HSR, Bangalore. In this video, we are discussing about how to bounce back to the normal life after COVID-19. First thing first, I would advise you to take a lot of rest, even after 15 to 20 minutes, 20 days. Even after 1 month to 2 months, you should take a good amount of rest. The exercises advisable in these recovery phases are your breathing exercises, stretching exercises, a bit of walking. I will show you in this video how to do the breathing exercises, but I will not advise you to go for fitness high level exercises. Don't go for resisted exercises too soon. Don't go for long brisk walking too soon, because your body needs rest for recovery. Your lungs needs to recover from inflammatory process. Even your other internal organs are inflamed and they want to recover. So don't rush in, don't take lot of tension or anxiety. It will definitely recover, but you have to go slow. So I'll start with breathing exercises. I will teach you few breathing exercises which will help you in lung recovery. So the first exercise is diaphragmatic breathing. In diaphragmatic breathing, you need to inhale from your nose, take a deep breath so that the stomach will come out. Diaphragm is a big muscle over here. It is a dome shaped muscle. When you are breathing it, it will go down. So automatically stomach will come up. There should be less movement in the chest. So keep your one hand over the stomach. So it will be your guiding hand. Now inhale from the nose. Yes. So inhale, take a deep breath again. So this is your guiding hand. When you are taking a deep breath inside, the hand will come up. So again, take a deep breath. Okay. And the second exercise, this is the first exercise. Second exercise, I want you to take a deep breath from the nose and take it out from the mouth and make a O-shaped mouth. This is known as pursed lip breathing. Take a deep breath and make a O, and then slowly breathe out for a longer time period. Yeah, it's like making a mouth like whistling. It's like whistling shaped mouth. Do it again, show it again. Make a O and take a breathe out slowly. So if you are breathing in for 2 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds. Now, the third exercise is step-by-step exercise. In this exercise, I'll show you how to take out the secretions from the lungs if you have, or how to loosen up the secretion from the lungs. So first you take 15 to 20 minutes of steam before this exercise. So first step of this exercise is to sit straight and retract your shoulders a bit, and then keep on taking the deep breath. Simple deep breath and nothing else. That is your first step. Now in second step, you need to take a deep breath and hold it for 5 seconds. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now breathe out slowly. Breathe out. Yes, so you need to do this like 2-3 repetitions. Then I want you to perform huffing. So it is something like forceful expiration with open glottis. I'll show you how to do it. So just do kind of thing. Yes. So it has to be really bit stronger, like you are coughing, but in cough your glottis is closed. Here the glottis is open. So it has to be little longer and a forceful expiration. Do it again. Yeah, somewhat like this. but it has to be really forceful so that your secretions can move a bit up, like this. So do it like 2-3 times a day. Diaphragmatic breathing, you can do 5 repetitions every hour. Same with the pursed lip breathing, you can do 5 repetitions every hour. Don't overdo these exercises. It can lead to a bit of dizziness. It can lead to hyperventilation. So I want you to do 5 repetitions every hour. And the last set of exercises for loosening of the secretions, you can do it twice a day after taking a steam. So after 15 to 20 days, I want you to perform 6-minute walk test. In 6-minute walk test, you need to walk for 6 minutes. If you are not able to walk for 6 minutes, just walk for 1 or 2 minutes. After walking, check your SpO2, check your respiratory rate, and check your heart rate. If it is normal, you can walk for 6 to 10 minutes every day. But I won't advise you to walk or do brisk walking for 1 hour. I have heard these things from my patients that they are walking too long, but don't do that. It is not advisable. At least I do not advise it. I will advise you to walk after doing this test. If you are good in this test, then you start walking for 10 minutes and take breaks, do morning walk and then evening walk, 10 minutes. I will advise you to go for stretching exercises. You can stretch your calf muscles, you can stretch your back muscles, even the abdominal muscles. You will get a lot of videos for stretching exercises, and it's okay to perform 30-second hold for any stretch and do 5 repetitions. Don't overdo any physical activity, even the exercises. After 15 to 20 days, I will not advise you for resisted exercises. Don't do that. And some people are going for resisted breathing exercises, respiratory exercises. You can do that, but just wait for around 1.5 to 2 months. If you are doing well, then go for resisted breathing exercises. There are different devices for them. If you want to go, you can purchase any device and go for those exercises. They will train your respiratory muscles. There are few red flags. If you get a combination of signs like shortness of breath, severe chest pain, severe leg pain, then go and see your physician. Mild chest pain is a common symptom in patients, so do not worry about that. I would advise you to take a counseling. If you have anxiety, take a counseling from a psychiatrist. It will help you in calming down, and I hope you will get a better recovery, and this video will be helpful for you. Thank you.